Alright guys, we are live right now and we're out in the middle of the storm. You're watching FHN Today Weather, you're watching FHN Today Live, the leader in local coverage for the North community. Now right now, the storm is bad. It's getting bad and it's going to get worse before it gets better. We're expecting 10 to 15 inches according to local news station, 10 to 15 inches of snow in this area, as much as 24 north in areas like Bowling Green. Montgomery County has already reported 8 inches of snow. Warren County has reported 6 inches of snow. They have 2 reports of those. That is about to get more snow. Right now in the St. Louis area, this storm is causing major disruptions in St. Louis and across the Midwest. 80% of the flights out of Lambert St. Louis International Airport have been canceled. Tonight's Blues game downtown has been canceled. At North, these following events have been canceled. The freshman boys basketball GAC tournament at Fort Zumwalt West, as well as the JV girls basketball tournament versus Fort Zumwalt South has been canceled, and the tri-meet for the girls swim team has been canceled tonight as well. The mall is closed. Mid-Rivers Mall is closed. Most businesses around here are closed. Some are open. It's very sketchy. Now, across the country, this storm is still not nearly as bad as it's going to get. Chicago is expecting the worst blizzard that they've had since 1967, when they had more than 24 inches of snow. There have been 6,000 flights across the country canceled so far. 6,000 flights, and that's just the beginning. More than 500... let's get back to what's going to happen with this storm. Winds are going to be gushing these winds are already starting to pick up. They're expecting winds of up to 60 miles an hour, which is going to cause, with these blizzard conditions, which is going to cause a lot of trouble with these power lines and these tree limbs, which are already frozen. You can feel that gust right now. It's getting really, really windy out here, folks. Right now it's just sleet, but the snow is on its way, and it's going to be coming down very heavily. Blizzard conditions means we could see whiteout. We're seeing lots of heavy, compacting snow. Ameren UE is preparing for these winds and these power lines to go down. They've called more than 500 local linemen from around the St. Louis area, as well as 800 other linemen from as far as Michigan. People trying to get to the Super Bowl can't get there because of canceled flights. This is causing a lot of problems. Now, the new look for temperatures tonight. The low for tonight is going to be 13 degrees. The low tomorrow, -6, and that's without a wind chill. And with winds blowing as fast as they are, that could get very cold very fast. Now, other closings in the area. St. Charles Municipal Court has been closed since 9 o'clock this morning. The local judge did that. We're very concerned right now about what is already on the ground. This sleet is already very, very thick. It's about 1.5 inches of sleet we have right here in the north area. 1.5 inches of sleet, and we're expecting a lot more of snow to come. There's already ice, there is sleet, and another 10 to 15 inches of snow is possible to be sitting on top of that. What we're going to be expecting is probably the worst system we've seen in a while. Mizzou has already canceled snow again for tomorrow. It's the first time in Mizzou history that they've canceled 2 days of snow in a row. It's the first time since 2006 that Mizzou has canceled classes, and only the 6th time in Mizzou's recorded history that they had to cancel classes for snow. Lindenwood is closed today. We don't know if they're closed tomorrow. Scott is closed today. It is expected they'll be closed tomorrow. Right now, Francis Howell School District is closed today, but it's expected to be closed tomorrow, which means that activities such as the sophomore class ring ceremony will have to be rescheduled. Now, right now, Stuco hasn't officially announced this, but Stuco is saying that they will push the deadline for early bird snow coming tickets back a day or two, but they still have to confirm that with advisors, which, with this sort of weather they've been having, is hard to do. The junior class delegates will be selling prom tickets, early bird prom tickets, into next week. Right now, just Monday. If they call school again tomorrow, it will is getting this storm. I'm sorry about that. That was a technical difficulty. This storm is getting really bad, folks. People seem to be thinking that we've already seen the worst of it. It has yet to come. We'll be seeing snow going into the early hours of tomorrow. They say it might even switch back over to freezing rain in the early hours, and then it'll start to die down a little bit. But the snow is not here yet. Around 3:30 is when we expect to see the snow get to St. Charles, and at that point, 10 to 15 inches is what we expect to get. This system is bad. This system is dangerous. It's caused accidents. We've heard of accidents reported along 94 out near Howell, We have this minor little fender benders, but what we've seen are cars stranded on the road. Much like we saw with the last system, people slide into a ditch and they simply don't have the power to get out of it. They just leave their car there. Now, with the rush hour commute coming up later this evening, we've yet to see the kind of traffic and the kind of accidents that we have seen in a while. What we're saying is, as traffic builds up later tonight, accidents are going to happen. We haven't seen snowplows come up or down these roads yet. If you look, we still are completely unplowed here. Maclay Road is not plowed yet. Maclay is still unplowed. Hackman is still unplowed. These roads are still unplowed, and this is sleet, which offers less traction than